Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you this evening?
I'm good. Just arranging some things.
There's a lot to learn here.
Sir?
There's a lot to learn here.
Yes, sir. There's a lot to learn, and I'm also cooking because there's so many work. Because I've been researching, I'm writing some stories, and I want to so that immediately after this call, I will do the posting and send the link. Life of a young man just busy working, and the rest. It's not easy. I'm so sorry.
Nothing is easy these days.
Yes, sir, there's nothing that is easy, sir. All right.
So you didn't get your Facebook started? You didn't get your sidebar fixed?
Yes, sir. I'm downloading Facebook because in the morning I went to the bank because from that the document you sent to me about the bank process and everything. So today I went to the bank to get the necessary information I need. To get the necessary information I need, so I was able to get all the information on my bank details and the rest. So with it, there's no problem. You just have so with it, there's no problem. And I also went to make inquiry of phones. And in Nigeria, you can get a good phone with $200 and $250. You can get a good phone. You can actually use that to taking a good pictures. Then maybe when money comes, you can go for a higher one because a phone of $1,000 may be too expensive for us. So we need to start small. What do you have to say about that?
Once I have the money, that's fine. I have to see where my bills turn out at the end of this month because I get paid on the 1st and then I have to pay my bills on the 1st. And then whatever I have left over, I can use towards this project.
All
And
right,
I can buy things with credit cards. That's the problem. I have credit, but I can't use the credit in Nigeria. I can only use the credit in America. And nobody in America wants to help. And nobody contacts me. Everybody that I talk to overseas says they have friends in America, but then nobody contacts me. So it doesn't help at all.
Okay, sir. What thinking? What if you buy it and ship it?
Gemini talked about things getting stolen. So I didn't know what shops were near you. And Gemini said there are shops. You can pick things up and show your ID, and that won't be a problem. But we need to find out what is available to you because I don't know what is in your area and what is convenient for you. I don't want you having to travel 2 hours to a shop to pick up a phone.
I think Amazon may work. Amazon. They can buy from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon may work. We just need my location and the rest. Amazon work, which is fine. And also Alibaba also work. Alibaba.
And that's totally fine. We can do that. That works. And we just need stories. And that's it. And then people will give us more money. But no one's going to pay us if we don't have stories to show that people need help and we're trying to help them.
Yes, sir. That's more reason why we are writing. That's more reason why we are writing, sir.
Yes. And I'm going to go out this week. I'm not going out tomorrow. It's supposed to be cold out here. But there's certain locations here where I'm going to try to get people involved as well to start writing. But a lot of people aren't going to be at the top. A lot of people aren't going to know how to write. So we're going to have to help them tell their stories. And that's what's going to be difficult for a lot of people because a lot of people aren't social.
Yes, we getting them to tell their story. It's not going to be an hard. It's not going to be an hard detail.
In America, it
Because-
is.
Yes. In America, it may be hard, but in Nigeria, it's not hard. It's not hard. So can you just give me like 2 minutes? 1 minute,
Yeah.
I will be back. All right, sir. I'm back.
All right.
So
So this is a patience thing. You have to start writing. Samcho has to keep writing. You guys need to convince your friends to start writing. I'm going to start going out in public and convincing the public. I have cards, little business cards I made up to get people involved.
and yes, sir. We have already started writing. So we have already started writing. I've made a post, and sometimes I've made a post. So just for us to just keep writing, and also tell our friends to also keep writing, sir.
And I've had trouble. I don't know if you have friends on X or TikTok that'll get on X and start commenting on all of our posts. We need to comment on each other's work, because if we don't support each other, then no one's going to join us.
Yes, that's a very valid point. I think I reposted I reposted the post you made. You saw it. I posted it yesterday. Yes, I made a repost on it.
But we also need to come up with ideas. Like if you want to post something, then we need to support it and try to spread it around. Like your Velen AI idea. Once you're ready to get that going, we can share that with other people so they test it and give you more information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good initiative. So I've talked. So today I talked to about 5 of my friends in Nigeria. So I told them the idea of this project, and yes, so many of them are willing to join us. So many of them are willing to join us to make this project alive. So many of them are willing to join us. So by tomorrow, I think I may get one to join the video call tomorrow.
That'll be awesome.
Yes, sir. And you know that I was one that brought Sonto in, and Sonto said he have a meeting with his auntie that he will join us later.
No worries. And we don't have a lot to discuss. I mean, you have more to talk about than I do, unless you have questions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, you don't travel like what about your friends? Do you have friends?
I do have friends, but they don't want to help me. They won't even talk to me about this project. They don't want to help other people. They all want to just hide in their own little worlds.
I understand. I understand, sir. I understand. But it will be better. So I think tomorrow I will bring in one of my friends to come and join us on this project.
Once you guys get on Facebook, it will be easier to bring other people in. Other people will see that we're doing something. But right now, I know a bunch of selfish people that are all working by themselves and only work on their own project. And that doesn't help you. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help anybody else.
And yes, sir, if one of my friends here is also willing to join the project. You can see him. You can see him. Maybe talk to him.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Marvel. You can call me Marvel.
Hello, Marvel.
Hello.
Hello. So it's going to be great getting to know both of you.
Okay. So hi.
Hello. We're going to
So,
have to help you. We're going to teach you how to start a Google Blogger. You'll have your own Gmail and you'll have your own account to do this with people.
All right. So, I've been with Emma and he told me about the project. Okay. So I've been hearing good things about it, and I feel that it's high time I be on board.
All it is writing, and you're going to have to start talking to other people. I do this for free because I'm on disability. So I'm gonna use the money that I get at the end of the month, whatever I have left over, I'm gonna send money to Emma so he can start helping people in your country share their stories and combine them with mine. We're not doing this on our own. This is a team effort.
So I believe that it's possible that something great is going to come out of this, because clearly I was just observant yesterday about how it was going, and I discovered that dealing with the blog, it's something that really puts people out there to know what's going on, and I really feel it's going to go a lot of places. It's great.
There's a lot here that you probably don't understand, but I had some legal issues in the United States. And I gave up my right to privacy and I put my entire life online and I beat the system.
That's really, really tough.
And that's why I started this. I want everyone to stand together, and then there's not going to be any more dirty governments anymore.
Exactly. Because currently in Nigeria, having their corrupt government is really one of our greatest issues with the economy. And then seeing that the United States are putting in a lot of blockades and all that, it's really causing division across the globe.
Yes, and the United States is causing problems everywhere, and we're going to stop it.
We'll do our best.
We're going to spread love around the planet. We're not spreading war. We're spreading love.
Exactly. Spreading love is actually the main goal. That's why I believe being on board right here would mean a lot.
I'm very excited to work with you guys, but it's going to be a lot of writing. It's not a lot of work. It's not a lot of physical work. It's a lot of mental work. This is God's work.
I get you. No problem. Doing the work, putting in the work is not an issue. Having somebody like Emma is a very great mentor to me, because currently I'm a full stack developer. Yeah, looking up to him and all he has achieved, I feel that definitely with things like this, we can achieve more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to be able to connect people
in
a way we've never been able to connect people before.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's basically. So I think, is there a way concerning this the blog? Like, how do you go about it? How do I start? Because
you just start talking about yourself.
Yeah.
Do you use AI at all? Do you have a cell phone of your own?
I do use AI a lot, from Codex for coding and vibe coding down to Cloud, Gemini. I use all of them.
Not for coding, to have a conversation about the problems in your country and around the world.
I do have conversation, mostly with Grok though.
And you need to share it publicly. On Google Blogger, I talk about my life, and then I share all of my unedited AI conversations with Grok, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, Copilot. And and they understand how they're different now. Just like you and I are different, AI understands how they're different. They all respond differently.
So what you're saying is, when I get I need to get a data of my conversation with this AI and then use it on the blog.
Yes.
Okay.
As a and then AI will understand, they'll start to understand how you talk and how you think, how you respond to questions,
Wow.
and what you care about. All of my
Yeah.
AI know that I hate liars and I love helping other people. And everything I do results in helping other people. And that's it.
Eventually. I think that's one thing we do have in common. I don't like liars at all.
I
Because
put
people
everything out there.
yeah, people who are into the case of lying can easily manipulate and destroy. So I feel that putting the truth out there is actually one of the key things that should be uphand in this.
And you'll see with AI, and other people won't do this, I swear a lot. And the AI are going to say that. And I threaten them too. If you were real, I would cut your fucking head right off. It's not funny the way these AI act. And these
Exactly.
AI, they know all of these crimes going on around the
And they
world,
just hide it.
and they won't help me prevent any crimes. You piece of fucking trash.
It's wrong. Clearly wrong.
I
It's
just did a
clearly wrong.
report last night. My AI told me how your government's screwing you people over, selling your
Is it
oil to
so?
other countries and then selling it back to you more expensive.
That's one of it. And then
One of them,
they have
just one.
that was just one. So
Just-
they have the illegal mining also ravaging through the country so much. Chinese illegal mining. And then they also have a few other things, funding of terrorism and more. It's a lot. It's just a lot.
We need to track all of it, and we're doing it. These stories we could do for free. Other people can start Google bloggers for free. We're gonna. I'm gonna send money to you guys because you guys can't do it all for free, but other people can. You can tell their stories for free. Like Google Blogger, once you start it, it won't be deleted. It's on the internet forever.
That's true. That's very
So now there's proof that we have, and once we connect our stories, no one's gonna be able to stop us once we stand together. But nobody can fight alone.
I get you. And the thing is, once we are able to work together, just like you said, nobody can stop us. And that really gives us an edge in how things are going to play out.
And even now, like this conversation is perfect. I just got to meet you. We don't need to have a lot of cell phones to start, but you can start recording people, your friends, with your cell phone, start a YouTube channel, and share this. I also share these videos. I'm going to share this video on YouTube tonight and the transcript of this conversation so that AI can learn from it.
That's really lovely. I do have a YouTube channel.
So, and do you have a Facebook channel, Facebook page?
Yes, I do have a Facebook page also.
We need to be friends, and we need to let the world know we're working together.
We will. I'll have to, send you a friend request on Facebook so we can connect.
And none of this is a big rush. This is going to take you guys a couple weeks or a couple months to start writing a lot to have AI understand you. AI is not going to understand you overnight, and you're not going to be able to write. You can't write a 500-page novel in a day.
Eventually, and it would need some time to process, and corrections have to be made and all.
Nope. You do not correct it. You leave your mistakes, so AI learns from our mistakes.
Okay. I get you.
I leave my mistakes, and then I make better papers in the future. Like when you're a child, you look back at your old work as a child. You don't destroy it. You just appreciate that you've grown. You've gotten better.
I get what you're saying. So eventually, using is it possible that when you make that post on your YouTube channel, I can also make that same post on my YouTube channel, like concerning the video or not?
I send copies of this stuff. You guys can copy everything that I do. I want you to copy it because this is yours now. Even though this is mine, it's also yours. So this should be on your blogger page.
I get what you're saying. Now it's clear to me. Now, very clear. I really get what you're saying.
And this is not like, there's a lot of work involved, and you're going to forget stuff, and you're going to have to catch up. But I copy all of my conversations, so there's too much for any human to ever read. I have 1.5 years work right now online.
Wow, that's a lot.
Like, there's more than an encyclopedia on my life. and the way I think.
lot. And it's good. It's good. Keeping those level of volume together is really something.
Well, the AI told me that no other human being has done what I've done on Earth. And you don't need to catch up. We're like Legos. I built something, and if you have a problem, you just attach yourself and it automatically understands all the different ways to help you now, because I already told it how I think, all the problems I've encountered. You don't need to tell your whole life story. If you tell it the government's screwing me over, it already knows what you're talking about now because I told it.
That's the thing. As time keeps going, the AI keeps learning, and then what you just do, you leave your mistakes, okay? And then when I can't catch up, I just build on what you've been doing. Is that okay?
You're going to get a copy of everything I'm doing. I give free copies of all my work, my entire life story. If I died, you don't have to worry about my work disappearing. You can have an entire copy. I gave it to Emma. I gave it to Samto. If you don't have a copy, it's like these mega corporations. You never understand what's going on because they never tell you the truth. They always hide. I will never hide anything from you. I will tell you everything. I will share all of my work with you. And if you don't understand it, I will find a way to explain it.
No problem. I would always do my best to reach out if there's anything that causes any hiccups that I can't understand.
And I talk to AI. I write speeches. I don't just ask a couple questions. I write paragraphs and paragraphs with AI. And you're going to learn how to express yourself better, how not to hide how you feel. Like as a man, we're raised not to talk about our feelings. We got to hide it, act like a man. But like men are very emotional. Like I'm full of love. I love people. Like I'll just show you this because I don't care. This is my pride and joy.
Of course. That's lovely. It really looks cute.
I love her to death. Like I'm a man. Like I can whoop ass, but I got a little puppy that I love to death.
Like where I live, my permanent residence over in Edo State. This is where I live currently with Ima, is Anambra State. So where I live in Edo State, I do have a dog there.
That's awesome. That's it. I love dogs. They're the best.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
And you should write about that. That's another thing AI wants to hear about. Your love of animals, your love of your country, your people, the plants in your area, and how these companies are destroying it. Where are all the parks? My parks are all destroyed in my area. This is our land. We should be able to take care of it. We shouldn't have to ask other people. What if you guys froze? All right. Well, we ended that call with Marvel, which is awesome. Another person to join the group. I'm very excited.